Good morning, everybody. It's been a while since I did a video from my truck. But this is my new truck. I have a 2013 GMC, and it's pretty awesome. It's a Sierra 1500 4x4, and I enjoy it. It's awesome. Anyway, today I want to talk about. I really wanted to. Let me level this off a little bit. I'm not driving, by the way. I'm in a parking lot. So let me. I'm going to share a nugget with you that I've learned through my walk with God, but in my life, many of you didn't know, but I was addicted for many, many years. And what I was addicted to doesn't matter right now, because many of you are not just addicted to drugs, alcohol, or sex, or any of that sort of stuff. Some of you are addicted to lots of different stuff. You're addicted to anger. You're addicted to fear. You're addicted to a lot of emotional stuff. It's all connected to our emotions. But that's for another time. But I think we don't have, listen, we don't have an addiction problem. We have an identity problem. If you're struggling today in something in your life, fear, or maybe it's, but you don't know who you are, you know? Something happened to you a long time ago. Some horrible thing. It could have been lots of different stuff. But let me ask you. You know those traumas are. Traumas cause pain. Pain causes us to change our decisions and then make us do stupid stuff, right? But let me ask you this. In those decisions we made, in those problems we had, in those turmoils of our life, maybe your dad, mom rejected you. Maybe your parents are divorced. And in those turmoils, in those traumas, maybe a loved one died. But in those traumas, what we do is we pick up lies about ourselves. I remember as a child, my parents were divorced when I was 4. My mom remarried when I was 7. And I thought he was the coolest thing in the world, the next stepdad or whatever. But he wasn't. Didn't turn out the way I thought it was going to be. And in that first divorce of my mom and dad, there was a lie that I believed about myself. And there was a rejections I had to deal with for many, many years. And in those, I picked up these lies. That I was worthless, that I was useless, that I was a waste of people's time. That's where I stood for so many years of my life. And it wasn't right here. It wasn't in the forefront of my mind. It wasn't in my conscience right up front. But it was in my subconscious or my heart. And it was hidden in my heart for many, many years. And God revealed it to me. And He revealed it to me through more other pain, because I would have a reaction. Like in marriage, I would have a reaction to this. I'd feel like somebody would, let's say, my wife, or at that time, or my wife now, or whatever, they want to go do something without me. Wait a minute, we do things together. We're married, blah, 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 And it was like, Dale, you're taking that as rejection. This is what God would speak to me about. And I said, well, why am I taking this rejection? Because as a child, Dale, when your parents left, your dad left, you took it as it was your fault. And it wasn't your fault. It was their choice. Don't let other people's choices change your identity. You live for who you are. This is stealing your joy. This is stealing. Rejection is a huge one. It's stealing your dreams. It's stealing your future. It gives you a fear of rejection, also a fear of failure. You think you failed because your parents did this or your parents did that, or maybe your mate did this or your mate did that. And so you took it upon that I'm a worthless piece of crap because this one person in the whole freaking world won't stay with me. Then I'm a worthless piece of crap. Lie, 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 lie. Liar, liar, pants on fire, right? And we could actually blame the devil in some of this stuff. We could blame ourselves. But really, it was just the circumstances that we went through. Everybody's going through that right now. A lot of people have gone through divorce. And maybe like you, my mom. My mom always was. She's gone now with the Lord. But my mom would have to work as a single mom. My mom had to work even as a married woman. And in that, she still went to work, and she didn't come home until 5:30 or 5:30. And so I became what they call back then or now a latchkey kid, which means nobody was home when I came home. So, if you know anything about this sort of stuff, it's overt and covert. Overt rejection is right in your face, you're a piece of junk. But covert rejection is just the things of life and the way you take them in and you take them as rejection. Don't. It was just the circumstances of life. And so now that you're older and you're and you're more mature and you can deal with this stuff, deal with it. Know that your parents didn't reject you. Know that mate had his or her problems that left you and left you behind and maybe fell into addiction. Don't worry about it. Move forward. Leave that stuff behind. You know, right up here in my truck is a rearview mirror. I look there occasionally, you know, but I have to look out the windshield. That's why the windshield is bigger than the mirror, because that's what you're supposed to look at. You're supposed to look at where you're going. So today, lay down your past. And in all that, how I started was in all those issues of life, in all those points of rejection, in all those points of trauma in our lives, we picked up lies about ourselves that we're not loved, and we're not forgiven, and we're not worth a piece of crap. And that is what we got to lay down. You are awesome, you are loved, you're handsome, and you're beautiful. So move forward, all right? God didn't make you that way. A great book by good friend of mine. I met him once, but I look at him as one of my mentors. And Dr. James, good friend, right? Good, Dr. James. And he said he has this book called Built for Success and Programmed for Failure. That means we're built when we're children, when we're babies. We are so, you know, babies are like, I'm going to do this and I'm going to do that and I'm going to do this and I'm going to be a fireman and I'm going to be this. And yeah, we have all these dreams. But then as life comes in and plows us down, that those dreams go out the window and become forgettable. But there's a dream inside your heart that you're forgetting about, that you need to go back to and live it. Something that you knew as a kid you're supposed to do. And so go live it. Go live your life today. Lay down the past. Cut it all off. Lay down that person that you believe hates you when they don't even care about you anymore. And live a life full of success, compassion, and love, and intimacy with yourself and with God. Love you guys. Have a good day. Working my butt off today. Pray for me. I'm in the hot sun today, so pray for me. God bless you guys. Be blessed.